皆さんこんばんは、アルバートです。今日はザ・ショー19というゲームをしたいと思っています。このシリーズ初見プレイであります。よろしくお願いいたします。チャンネル登録まだの方はぜひともお願いいたします。では始めます。
That ball hit high and deep. Stretch, stretch. You can put it on the board. Yes.
Hey guys, Mark DeRosa here. Welcome to the show.
Hey everyone, Matt Vasgersian
Hey, get that stand right here.
Welcome
Let
to
it fly.
the show.
Let's go right here.
Okay, here we go. Let's go now.
All right, here we go.
Hey fans, a reminder to check out the Fast Pitch.
野球。こんばんは。M さん、こんばんは。2個、プラス加入者は無料ダウンロードできます。
A new season.
Let's run through the basics of Conquest mode.
コミュニティの英語訳結局わかったの？なんとなくだけど GTA5 についてどう思うかと聞いてると思う。なるほど。 チャンネルの名前の由来彼から来てます。アルバート・プホルス。
Let's get right to it. It's time for the Home Run Derby. Now batting, number 5, Albert Pujols. The clock is now running, and the round has begun.
Hi, this is Ken Griffey Jr. Let's play the show, Retro Mode.
Time out!
「設定間違えた」英語わからんかな適当。練習。
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good one here. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, one guy to watch is Cole Calhoun. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Now, an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now as Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 0-1. Strikes to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew. And this one behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which... Clyde always is. I'm okay with it.
ありがとうございます、ニコ。
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. A solid start to this one for John Lester. Andrew Heaney, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there. No balls and a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. High in the air down the right field line. Calhoun on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Here's Albert now. His past history against John Lester. He's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15.
Pujols.
And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Pujols has long been referred to as the machine. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now here it comes. Now Pujols smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this ball. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy's got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
Now here's the pitch. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Stepping in now, number 23. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the third out. Angels go down 1-2. Now batting, Kyle Schwarber. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Number 23 in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And let's focus on Cole Calhoun. I feel one of the most underrated ball players in all the game. Gold Glove winner, makes some real highlight plays out there. Just got a nice feel for the game.
Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
I want to forget about him. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball there.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second. Looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
In now, Addison Russell. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
1-1. Here it is. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Zobrist, the runner at third. Contreras on at second with 2 down. Drilled right back up the middle. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. Will move to the third with no score. So coming to the plate, Michael Hermosillo. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First offering on its way. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. And it takes just 1 pitch to get the leadoff man here in the third. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
The pitcher.
Ready now, Andrew Heaney. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Right side. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Angels are gone and ordered. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Into the box now, John Lester, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Popped him up. Fletcher is under it. 2 gone. Nick Castellanos now.
Nick Castellanos.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw pulls Pujols right off the base, and they won't get the out here.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Left for the Cubs. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
The batter, number 6.
Stepping into the box, David Fletcher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Heading out towards shallow right. Castellanos is going to get there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. 2 gone now for the Angels in the fourth, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Check swing grounder to the right side. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Can't start any better. Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-1 to Schwarber. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons has it, and that's the first down. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
The 0-1 is a swing and a high pop-up. Keeney is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
1-2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Cubs strand. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hayward has a read on it. 1 out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now Lester's 0-1. Bullet back up the middle. Hayward is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. At the plate, number 23. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
This is hit the other way out toward left field, and the Halos have their first hit of the game.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock. Hopefully this is the start of many.
Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway. And welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
The pitcher.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First offering on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 44.
Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here it comes. Now a curveball misses inside.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
That's wide, 2-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul. but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
The 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. And that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. 6th. Ready for another chance? Max Stassi. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1.
The batter, the pitcher.
And now for the Angels, Andrew Heaney. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Brian Goodwin. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
This pitch is popped up. Pujols is there. 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. No hits to this point.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go! Into the bleachers and gone!
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now back, second baseman.
Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Zobrist.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hermosillo has a beat on it, and that's in there. Base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Zobrist leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 3-2 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. next now, Jason Hayward. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Cubs are on the board first, thanks to... Digging in now, David Fletcher. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Zobrist ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The right fielder.
Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. This is on the ground over to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The first baseman, number
now
5.
in the box, Albert Pujols. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Here's Addison Russell.
For the Cubs, the shortstop, Addison Russell.
3, 4, take your base.
Step. Bring in Andrelton Simmons. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game.
Play ball. Ball 4, take the ball. Out. 3. Out.
Complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
4-0 the score this afternoon. Chicago rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. John Lester is credited with the win. Andrew Heaney takes the loss despite working 8 very strong innings. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasker.
では終わります。飯食って元気だったら配信やるかもです。